ठीक है रोहित. Talish Ray, I'm getting you in. You're an advocate. This is what the Supreme Court has said. The Supreme Court has said, look, public sector jobs or government jobs in any case are so tough to come by. And when they are maligned like this, when they are seeped in dirt like this, they didn't use these words, but I am, then what trust will the public have? नौकरी सरकारी मिली है, करप्शन से ही मिली होगी और पैसा देके ही मिली होगी. So this is what the scam has done actually. And to my mind, I find it very difficult to believe that Partha Chatterjee was the lone wolf in this entire scam.
Right. So coming back to this, Shreya, now let's start with the entire, body of judgments that we already have in terms of fairness in recruitment process. And repeatedly across cases from Owa Baby onwards to the YPM scam, it has been held that fairness in a recruitment process is concomitant to your right to equality under Article 14 as well as Article 16, which is the right to equal opportunity. So far as the question goes, when the courts will look at it, the Supreme Court is currently already looking at this matter. When we look at it as a court or when we look at it from the legal point of view, then you have to understand that when as a state you fail to maintain fairness in the process of recruitment, then you're violating the principles that have been put in the fundamental rights. And the courts in the past have also come down very, very heavily. So go back when we are talking about the Madhya Pradesh scam where all these doctors were asked to, their degrees were held as null and void. So, when you look at that and then you see the court statement today. So a couple of things that I do want to clarify here, that the court in today's order has basically said that the CBI will continue its probe as given in certain sections of the High Court judgment, but no coercive action would be taken. It is posted this matter for July and said that this is a matter of great importance and must be looked into. And various obitters were observed by the learned justices. But, when you see the entirety of it, it is not just about who has fairly gotten or unfairly gotten in, because please remember that here's a process where the recruitment was through a test which was conducted by a third party. And so far as the state services are concerned, they're saying that, they hired somebody, the OMR sheets are now missing or they have been destroyed, which is where the court observed that the state must supervise and that they cannot outsource this right to equal opportunity in public employment, because once you lose that right to equal opportunity in public employment, then you're eroding from the very basis of the trust that exists in the system.
Dr. Riju Datta, there was clear dereliction of duty. It was your job, it was the job of the Chief Minister of the state and the government of West Bengal to have supervised this recruitment process. They deliberately or otherwise just turned away as Partha Chatterjee was collecting money from helpless and hapless people looking for a government job.
On this point that you said, the Chief Minister of West Bengal appointed an education minister by the name of Partha Chatterjee. There is an independent board of the SSC where all of their top shot bureaucrats are behind bars, Partha Chatterjee is behind bars, and certain youth leaders of my party, ex-youth leaders who are now thrown out of the party, were involved in the scam. I cannot hide from it. I cannot shy away from it. There has been a mistake. There has been wrong. It has been a wrong. The jobs of
Dr. Datta,
candidates.
Might I remind you that you continued to defend Partha Chatterjee till the day he was arrested? It was only after wads of cash came out from his residence did the TMC finally say, okay, he is guilty and we will not defend him anymore.
I am telling you one thing, rather than going into this whatever to Shreya, today the BJP and all their spokespersons are holier than thou. Come 4th of June, if the government changes to find the spokesperson of BJP, you have to go to PR. The problem is these investigating agencies, the numbers show that 95% of them are against the opposition. But when these hoards of cash were recovered, what did Trinamool Congress do? 7 days.
Agreed.
He was a cabinet minister. In 7 days, we threw him out of the party. Can any other party do that? Has done that? You tell me. You're one of the...
What choice did you have, Dr. Datta, when wads of cash, wads and wads of cash were coming out of his residence and his aide's residence? What choice did you have?
Can I ask you a question? This is a scam, correct? But this is minuscule compared to
Dr.
the
Datta.
scam. What choice did BJP have his choice against the Shivraj Singh Chauhan? He's again contesting. What happened to the witnesses of the weapon scam? The witnesses were shot dead or murdered. हम लोग तो फिर भी निकाल दिया. जो हम उंगली उठाते हैं उन्होंने क्या किया?
ठीक है. So the Supreme Court will continue to hear the matter. For the moment, there is relief for the West Bengal government in the sense that the Supreme Court has stayed the order of the Calcutta High Court, which means that 25,000 plus teachers and support staff will continue to have their jobs. What happens later, we don't know, but the CBI continues to probe the case. Although no coercive action can be taken, that is where the story rests so far. We'll leave it there for the moment. Rohi Ray, thank you very much. Talish Ray, thank you very much. And Dr. Datta, thank you very much for your time here on Mirror.